How's it going, my cool cats? My name is Bins, and welcome back to Let's Play SHAPEZ 2. Once again, between last episode and this one, I went in to my game and I organized my Vortex platform here. I made it future-proof. Now, I was a bit over-enthusiastic, I believe, because yeah, I don't have all of the slots available in the Vortex now, yet. So, for the time being, we're just gonna have to, yeah, move around our belts a bit. But I guess, well, the inputs are all there, right? So that's something. Let's do that like so. Okay, there we go. Then we can finally get started with the game. And actually, well, in the meantime, while we did this, we already have achieved or reached a new goal. So let's look at this one right here. Maybe we can do that in form of a quick solution or something. I don't know yet. It's not gonna be 4 belts. That's for sure. Let's start here. Let's start here. I'm gonna start here. We're gonna get rid of these platforms right here. I'm going to get rid of this and replace it with our box standard blueprint that we have. Extractor blueprint. There we go. And then we're going to connect a platform to it. Let's see if one platform is enough. Let's see. We're gonna need to cut that into halves. And I think it's gonna be enough if we just rotate one of the pieces. So let's see if that works. We want to cut that, like so. And then is it just enough if we rotate this and then stack it on top of the other one? Will that work? No, it won't work. You son of a gun, it won't work. It won't work. And the thing is, because these source shapes are crossed, so we're gonna need to rotate this, and then I think we're gonna have to swap it. Is that not so? How about if we rotate them the other way around? How about that? That doesn't do anything for us, does it? No, that does not seem to do what we want it to do, right? So this is a clockwise rotator, and if we rotate it counterclockwise, well, we do have identical swaps right there, right? But why is that so? It still takes a lot of getting used to, if I'm being honest, so right, that doesn't do anything for us, because it just takes the same shape and yeah, it swaps both of these pieces. And this is not what we want either, right? So, as a matter of fact, how about we flip this around? Does that do anything for us? Because now, if we rotate you once, we're going to rotate that counterclockwise, right? That is what we needed to do. These two together, that's what we want, right? And then we put that into a stacker. I think that's going to be it. So, and then which one has to go at the top and which one has to go at the bottom? This one has to be on top, so we can do this. And then like so, and that actually gives us our shape. Which is something. It's a start. It's a start, isn't it? So, and then if we do that, and then we somehow bring those together, let's say there, like, is that something that works for us? You're at the bottom. Oh, this is getting confusing. You go at the bottom, and then if we do it like so, that should work, right? You go at the top. Is that correct? Does that give us the shape that we need as well? And I think, yeah, yes it does. It does. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily call this a clean solution, but it works, right? So let's try to make this a bit more compact. Can I do it like so? So you come out here, you immediately go to the top, and then you come out the bottom here. That does seem to work, which is something. And then yeah, we can actually bring this one closer because we can immediately merge these two belts. They give us the same shape but rotate it, and that's allowed. Hold on. Is that allowed? Because these are not rotated, they're mirrored, right? Is that the same? I am not sure. We're gonna have to wait for it. We're gonna have to see. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to duplicate that, because one of these one of these belts gives us one output belt. It's not pretty, but I think it works. The only thing that we will need to see is, well, if these shapes are correct, right? Because the alternation, I'm not sure. It looks like a mirrored variant instead of a rotated one. And I'm skeptical that it will be accepted. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell, right? So they come in here, and they do in fact move into those belts, so that's okay. In the meantime, let's focus on something else. So we've received our new operator level, and these shapes are actually still coming in. Oh, as they should, right? So these will have to continue to be fed to the vortex, which is good. And then these stars, they're gonna have to be painted blue. So let's do that. Let's look at these stars. Oh, interesting. Right, so now we have merged these belts, and now we need to get the stars away again because we need blue paint from somewhere. Oh, darn it. Well, on the other hand, we do have stars right here. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to use them from this location. Give me a minute. quickly want to interrupt my build because look at this. Look at this. Isn't this bloody amazing? I didn't know this was possible. Does it like clog it all? Doesn't look like it, does it? So let's put that there. Because if we play our cards right, does that not mean that we can put 3 of these things in? Like 1, 2. No, that won't work. Hold on. How does that work? So we're gonna put that in there. We have a launcher and a catcher, and now immediately before this launcher, we want to do that, right? And then we want to see if I could put that there. I mean, physically, it shouldn't work because the shapes are just smushed into it. If it were real life, but it's a game, so maybe, just very maybe, that works like that. So how about we put that there? does that mean that we can weave or shoot 3 belts over one another? Let's see if that hypothesis is true. So I'm gonna take this, put it there, I'm gonna take that. It's kind of there. If this, come out here, and then we still need that third belt. Just purposes, I'm gonna put it in there. So is this gonna work? So that would be like this, wouldn't it? Tension is rising. And well, it does seem to work, actually. Heck yes. Okay, well. That changes things, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to save it as a blueprint. Launcher trick. I'm going to call that launcher trick. And do we have like a launcher? Yeah, I'm gonna do that like so, because that's literally what it is, right? Oh yeah, save, cool. So that was a successful test. Let's look at that. Now let's look at how we can put that to our advantage to start squeezing in shapes in tight places. So what if? Because we're running into issues with our belts here, right? So what if we take 2 and 2? That would make sense. And now let's see if I have my hotkeys correct. No, we're gonna need to add that to a new slot. So launcher trick is you're gonna be number 4. There we go. And then we need this, right? Yes. Yes. So there we go. This launcher would have to end up... Hold on. There. This launcher would have to end up there. And in order to connect to that launcher, we would have to put our input right here. Well, put it right here. Okay? Yes. So that would be good. And then in order to send something to that launcher, we would have to put that there. And then we could do this, right? And this would work. So now let's see about that blueprint again. You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that. And then I guess you're gonna be like that. And you're gonna be like that. And do we need another one? Not really. But we're gonna do it anyway. So that should work for 2 belts, right? Let's test that hypothesis. So back to the menu, still in the process of getting used to my hotkeys right here, but here we are. So you get launched here. You, for the time being, move to the top. Oh, if this works, it's gonna be a bug, right? Well, it actually does move through nicely, which is kind of cool. Yes, you get launched. Make sure you can move. Okay, that's great. I mean, this is acrobatics right here. I love it. I love it. Now, I am pretty sure that the sprites can collide and that nothing will happen to the gameplay, right? I can't believe that they would put in this kind of realism. I think it's just an oversight, to be honest, but it is cool nonetheless, because it looks amazing. It looks amazing. So we can shoot these things all over the place. That is extremely good to know. Then, let's turn that around. And then let's see how we can... Darn it, wait for it. Need the pipes menu, and then the pipes, and then we move up a level, and then we connect that. Yes, there we go. So now we need another catcher, like right here at the latest, and we're gonna put a launcher there, and that means that all we need to do really is connect this, and then you can just move like in here, I guess, right? We don't even need that bend right here. Now I'm messing up. Now I'm messing up. There we go. Wait for it. There we go. And connect that. Cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy about this. Except it does not look like these belts are full, are they? What's up with that? Yeah, it is 100%. And this, yeah, is also 100%. Okay, excellent. Excellent, because then we can get that sent to the vortex. There we go. And then we can use a space belt to connect that. So you are going to come out immediately, and then all we need to do is connect these belts right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Okay, so that is our 4,000 stars done. Well done, I mean, prepared and locked and loaded. And we're going to wait for those because the next shape is going to be literally that stacked on top of this. Right, so we're going to wait for those 4,000 blue stars. We actually can move up an operator level. Awesome sauce. And we can unlock this. Is there something we want to buy for 6 research points? Nope, I don't think there is. I desperately want the second floor, or the third floor, even though I'm afraid of it. But yeah, it just calls to me, right? Like a siren. Like a siren, sorry, siren. Yeah. Okay, so that means that we are going to have a look at these upgrade shapes a bit, right? Okay, so this has been done. We still haven't... I'm afraid I missed the answer to the question if it accepts the mirrored versions, right? But it probably does, I presume. So we still have our stars right here. They're coming in nicely. And then I just need to slap a circle on top. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this keeps changing, which is kind of nice. And I also noticed, probably you've seen it, but I just hadn't spotted it yet, that this little arrow thing just points to where the vortex is, right? So if you're in the middle of nowhere, you can just tell where you are by looking at the orange thing. And then that thing also tells you, this little compass right here tells you which operator level you have. So that's good to know. Those are like fun little extras for us. Now, what I would like to know is I cannot split these belts again, can I? What happens if I split this off? We're just gonna get, like, everything is gonna get distributed half and half. Yeah. Now, if I don't need both sides, it's just gonna jam, right? So in the end, it is going to give me what I need. It's just a bit wasteful, but I think I'm gonna go for it anyway. So let's move back to our space level, I guess. And then we need not that, not that, not that with this. This is what we need. Because we want to harvest some circles, right? And then we're gonna get in our trusty little extractor blueprint right here, and we are going to connect a foundation to it. So if these stars, wait a minute, we're going to do that as follows. We're going to split that off here and put it in there, and then we just need to make sure that the shapes that we get out of this belt are the ones that we actually want. So we don't want the stars to be put in directly, dude. Oh no. Oh, come on. This is not cool. This isn't cool. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna need an interruption platform here. That's what I need. That's what I need. Hold on. This is getting complicated as all heck, but this is what we're gonna do. We are going to put a platform here, and then we're gonna put catchers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The stars move on to the catchers, and we're gonna put launchers onto the belt again in 2 layers. And because the game is what it is, hold on, something else is occurring to me. That is still not what we want. We want a dual foundation, dual platform foundation. These belt catchers come in. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this level. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other level. That will make 8 shapes come out. And on the other end, we're going to send 8 shapes back onto the belt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now on the upper layer, we're gonna let these shapes just move over the top. That's what we're gonna do. I bet you already see where I'm going with this, right? So these shapes go over the top, but these ones, they need to take a separate route because we're gonna process them first. That's what we need to do. So they get routed onto this belt. Yeah. And then they are gonna come out here. The other end. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is gonna give us our stars. That is gonna give us our circles. And now I see that that is still not what we want. Holy crap. Sorry about that. So, because I'm looking at this shape in case it wasn't clear. I thought I needed full stars at the bottom and then simply a circle on top because I didn't look properly, but what I need is 1.5 circles. So we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We go back to this level, we copy paste this. Excellent. And then we can also get rid of this platform because we're also going to need a dual foundation here. Okay. Next, what I actually need is splitters. So let's take some destroyers. Well, no, sorry, not destroyers. We need not splitters. We need destroyers. So we can do that, copy this right here. We copy it, flip it right there, and then we do the same thing we did before. 1, 2, over the top, still 2, and then because we don't care about this yet, we're going to do that as follows. Okay. Holy cow, and that finally has those shapes coming in. That took a long time. Whew. Okay. Well, in the meantime, what's going on with our... Okay, we don't have enough stars because we don't have enough paint. Right. So why did we have so much excess paint with the green? It is because of this, right? All right, let's see. Do we could we get an upgrade for the belt thingies that we have? Fluid tank stores excessive fluids. Oh, this is what I wanted. The fluid miner extensions. That'd be useful. But we don't have that. Okay, so we would need 25, and I think, as a matter of fact, I do want that soon. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want to prioritize that, I feel like. I don't really know why I would need the tank yet, but I guess it will be useful at some point. Either way, I'm gonna remove the completed ones, right? I'm gonna get those out of the list. And does that apply to the tasks as well? No, they are different settings. So, do we want to show the locked shapes here? Nah. Takes away a bit of the surprise, doesn't it? But for the upgrades, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Anyway, so let's have a look at our operator level. So these shapes just need to come in by themselves, right? And then I have a sneaky suspicion that this shape, we're gonna need to pay attention to that one as well, right? Because we wanna make sure that comes in smoothly and in full belts as well. So, what is the next thing we're gonna want to focus on? Yes, this. This is what I need. So, in order to make sure that this comes out all right, we're just gonna have to do it as follows, right? That goes in there, and that goes in there, and I am going to connect all of the inputs to all of the belt lanes, just to make sure that everything gets distributed equally, right? Does that do what I want it to do? I think it will. I think it will eventually give me full belts of stars. That's what I want to say. Or doesn't it? I think so. It's probably... I think now it's gonna clog up here sooner or later, and then we're gonna get full belts because the stars are full, right? I mean the shape inputs, right? They're good. And then, as a matter of fact, I don't need that anymore. You can just be regular belt, nothing too schmancy, and then we do get the full belts of stars, which is good because then the full belts of stars, we're gonna have to connect them somewhere else. So let's make sure that we have a solid supply of those things, and in order to do that, I'm gonna put a foundation right about here. Nope. I'm gonna put a foundation here, and then I'm going to shamelessly nick off of my previous creations. And I really liked... Is it this? No, not this. The thing we did before, the stagger array, that came in from two sides. I already forgot where I did that. I already... It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, this is it. This is what I want to do. So where the shapes come in from two sides, and we just merge them like that. I really like this. I think that's absolutely stylish. So let's copy that. And now let's see if that remains, if that stays on the clipboard, right? Because otherwise we're gonna have a tiny bit of a problem. Does it stay on the clipboard? Moment of truth. Boom. Yes. So, what if you do that, and then you do this, and then instead of going out here onto a belt, you're actually going somewhere else. So you're gonna go, we're gonna cut these lines, and I'm going to send them to the other output. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and then that's 4, right? So these blue stars, what happens to them? They are sent to the top, which is what we need. Excellent. Otherwise we would have had to mirror it. And then the other ones, oh man, this is pretty nuts, isn't it? What do I want to do with the other ones? I want to let them come in from this side, I think. And then like this. And then we're gonna have to work with tunnels, I feel like. Because otherwise it's not gonna work. We want to split these shapes. So, and then let's say that we want those to stay at the top, right? Or is that not accurate? This is going to come out, and this is actually going to. These are at the bottom. Yeah, so that's okay. That's okay. Good. These are at the bottom, so that means that we can delete this. I'm gonna leave these here for the time being. I have no idea why, but we're gonna do it anyway. You're gonna come to the bottom and move in there. Well, actually, you're all going to come to the bottom, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just move them around the bend. There we go. And there we go. And then we need a new space belt. So we move to the space belt level. Man, wow, holy Moses. So now we need to move this one to the side. Why can't we do that? Hold shift to place anyway. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then you need to shift one to the side, because otherwise, if we don't do that, I am not able to tunnel below this, right? So, and then what if, okay, you know what, I'm going to be like people that work in traffic management, I'm going to be more polite to you in the future, because what on earth is this? Actually, I guess it's easier if I tunnel the other thing, right? I'm gonna tunnel you instead. It's gonna be a lot easier. Darn. Come on. And then if we do that. Well, that's not cool, is it? So again, we're going to go to this level. We're going to select everything, cut it, then go back to the space level, delete this, take a pipette of a platform, put that there like that, go back to the regular level, paste our blueprint, put that in, and then we need to connect these belts right here. There we go. And there we go. there we go one final time, and then there we go one final time, because otherwise it's simply not going to work. But at least now, do we have these shapes the way we want them? Question mark. It looks like we do, except I think some belt is connected the wrong way here, because here on the right, we simply have these shapes. Are they like dual layers? Oh, they are wrong. They are wrong. Wait, why is that? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Interesting. How did we get it so wrong? And especially, did we do it over here as well with that shape? Did I do it with that shape as well? Like, is only every second shape correct? What? I don't see what I did wrong. Oh man, my head feels like such a mess. How is the setup any different? How is the solution or the result any different if the setup is identical? What am I missing? What am I missing? Because, like, you don't have to go at the top. What is going on here? What on earth am I missing? I'm not seeing it. I'm honestly not getting it. I'm not seeing what I'm doing wrong. Oh. Let's get these in already, right? And then we're gonna look at the problem. So let's delete that. Let's sever this connection. I don't know why it's there. I mean, I do, but it shouldn't be. And then let's look at this again. This is simply not doing the thing it's supposed to do. So let's get rid of this. And then let's get rid of this. And so blue is always going to have to be at the top, right? So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to immediately move you up. And I'm going to do the same thing for you. Or better yet, hold on. Let's put that there. I'm simply going to elevate it over here, because that's a space saver, isn't it? Because that would mean that we can put you there, and we can put you, okay, there. Okay. And then we don't need this anymore, because we can just stay at the bottom for both of these shapes. Except, no, not you. Right? This can go away. This can be connected there. Connect, and you can be moved around the corner. And then that should be correct. And then just for the sake of sakeness, we're gonna make that straight right here. And that's a tiny bit more visually pleasing, if you ask me. So if I am not mistaken, now I should be getting 4 full belts of that stuff. Let's move back to the vortex and see if that's true. And while we wait, let's look at that task. We have 3 new research points, which is good. And these are slowly coming in, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. What on earth is this game? It is, at the same time, it is frustrating, but also so satisfying when you complete something. But I think today has shown that it's just a search. You have to try stuff, and then this doesn't work, and then you encounter another hurdle, and then that doesn't work, and then this, and then... But in the end, we make it work, and, well, it's all just worthwhile. That is my problem with the game. I bet that was the intention that the developer had. So once again, hats off to that, and I really look forward to the next episode. I hope you feel the same. I've been Bins. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.